from a thingy. All I just have to do is it is really late at night. Okay. Yes. Okay. I just do everything wrong with Pixel in super lots of minutes. With
Cheap Trick's Surrender is a 70s song through and through. It was released in 1978, which is only 4 years before 1982, but let me put it this way. You'd be annoyed if the movie opening in 2002 played Tough Awful. Why? Because it's from a totally different fucking decade. Is Cooper's little sister running the most successful lemonade stand of all time? Also, it's pretty convenient that everyone paid her in exact quarters. And Cooper's little sister looks a bit too much like Sam Brenner. Cooper's mom and Sam's dad have some explaining to do.
There's a pattern to how we're moving. I don't see it. You sure as hell do.
This isn't the last time in this film where we'll hear about patterns, yet no one takes time to properly explain them, even when our lives depend on it. Why the hell is that in there? Looks like we have one of these things is not like the other situation in our hands.
Thanks, you.
And he actually won it. Cooper is the real champion here. Those machines are hard, and there are no patterns. Why is he getting so much media attention and being followed by these two leather pants models? Have we forgotten this is a video game competition and not an RNC debate?
If this is a fugly contest, I'd be in trouble.
What is this goofy-ass accent he's using? Maybe it's a speech impediment. Are you saying all dwarves have speech impediments? That's racist.
It's totally tubular.
Oh, come on. Didn't Sandler exercise his 80s nostalgia demons in The Wedding Singer? Here's how the conversation went to get Dan Aykroyd in the movie. Dan. Adam, I read the script. It's awful. I won't be in the movie. Adam. Come on, I'll give you some of my money that I don't deserve. Dan. All right. But you have to use my vodka in one scene. Adam. Deal.
To be included in a compilation of 1982's news events and popular culture.
If all that is included, how did the aliens interpret the video game as a declaration of war? They clearly send them other stuff that should have put the video game competition into context. Then there wouldn't be a plot to this movie. There's not much of one now, you say? Well, 2K. I don't have two girls that look like that standing behind me while I play video games. Was there an award ceremony where they handed out participation trophies just before this? By the looks of it, there are a lot of people with the same trophy sitting in the audience. In a video game championship, the players still have to put in quarters for some reason. The top 2 players in the world right now are children roughly the same age in the same country. The original arcade game, Donkey Kong, famously does not have an ending, and it just goes to a kill screen after level 22. Unless there's a time limit we do not see, there's no reason for this game to be over at all.
Congratulations. I'm coming in second.
Even though there are monitors everyone can watch for each player, it feels like no one knows who won until he says this.
I was actually thinking some Fox. Nice. She's no Shane Easton. It was always Madonna.
Oh, come on. Didn't Sandler exercise his 80s nostalgia boner demons 3 minutes earlier in this movie?
How about Scarlett Johansson?
What are we doing right now?
Is this almost self-awareness coming from Adam Sandler? And couldn't that question apply to the movie itself?
This job is killing me, man.
What kind of job could Kevin James have that would be killing him? UPS guy? Zookeeper? Mall cop? President? Kevin James is the president. Well, Donald Trump might be president soon, so this really doesn't seem that far-fetched at all. There's no camera by his legs, so where are the shots of the kids coming from? I wish it worked that way in real life. Every time an elected official makes a gaffe, they quickly turn to the camera and it zooms in like they're about to say, live from New York, it's Saturday night. Does the president just go to bars with his friends he grew up with? It would probably be a better idea for President Cooper to just invite his buddies to meet him in the privacy of the White House, where they could definitely have drinks without costing the taxpayers money. Does this bar have a valet? Where's his kiosk and umbrella? Maybe Sam just hired this guy to take his van to cover some of his appointments while he had beers with the president.
You just need to channel your genius into something productive. I mean, you were incredible at video games back in the day, but
all we know about Sam is that he was good at video games. I know a lot of people who are very good at video games, modern and more complicated video games, and I wouldn't even come close to classifying them as geniuses.
I am a nerd from the Nerd Brigade.
Do you have to say that every time you show up at a house?
If I want to get paid, yes.
No one in the history of Geek Squad and Geek Squad-like services has ever been required to say some demoralizing statement before delivering their services.
My dad cheated on my mom with his 19-year-old Pilates instructor.
Obnoxious TMI cake cliche is here, and this time he's ginger.
I can hear a little more. You
Oh
need
my
pictures?
god.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry to hear that.
Adam Sandler deadpan saying something that immediately takes it back cliche. But seriously, he does this all the time.
You would be like one of those hot when we first met in high school, but then let herself go and got pot belly and turkey neck with the hairy
What?
chin. More like, whoa, I should have brushed my teeth before I left the house this morning.
What?
Did you really not brush your teeth this morning?
Is that really the most important thing to respond to after that speech? How about, excuse me, but I find you very inappropriate. I will be calling your supervisor. More inappropriate things that she, for no reason, finds endearing. We're under attack. What was on his computer screen? I hope it was big bold letters that read, we're under attack.
What are you guys talking about?
She decides to leave her kid in the room with a strange man who was just creepily checking her out, and then walks back in acting like they're being cute, talking about video games together.
Not judging, but what are you doing in the closet?
Is this the third or fourth inappropriate thing he said while he's there? I lost count.
I'm mostly crying, a little drinking.
And she answers him honestly. This guy could actually be a real creep or rapist, and you're just telling him you're vulnerable, drinking in a room with only one escape.
But why in the closet?
Because I don't want Maddie to see me.
Well, she told him literally everything about his dad cheating on her. What damage do you think this could do?
Sure, yeah, this tippy top.
Couldn't she just drink it straight out of the bottle? Or was that not pathetic enough? So if an alien creature shoots an earthly object of any kind, it turns into tiny all-spark cubes. Why would shooting something cause it to take on the properties of the thing that shot it? Even the fire it creates is all cubey. This is way too complicated for this film. I'm sure we will never get an answer. It took most of his arm to get pixelated before he started screaming.
It's just not where I thought I'd be at this point in my life.
Spilling your guts to a middle-aged stranger in tech support is a pretty low point. But does this person have no friends?
Whoa! Are you trying to
Probably.
kiss me?
Violet lets Sam get 90% of the way in for a kiss before she realizes what a bad idea this is.
So let's just say I was a billionaire, and we were out on my giant yacht in the middle of the Mediterranean sipping champagne, and I went in to kiss you. Would you have kissed me back then?
Why is she acting like he duped her with this question? She could just say it's because you're kind of gross and not charming. It has nothing to do with your profession. But instead, she seems like she's kind of into this guy, which I'm not buying. I don't think Sam has ever brushed his teeth. Us normal teeth brushers know that he is missing two key ingredients, toothpaste and water.
Whoa, she went from 0 to psycho in 3.4 seconds, and
I think she went to psycho as soon as she was remotely interested in Sam Brenner. Is she not the least bit curious as to why he's also going to the White House? I know they have A.B. needs there, but I feel like a high-ranking military official should assume it's not the nerd squad and subsequently question him instead of making faces.
Well, we're gonna pause it there. Sorry.